What would you do if one night, while peacefully drifting off to sleep, you suddenly shot up into outer space? Not a dream, not your imagination, something else entirely. Like a rocket ship breaking through the Earth's stratosphere. This will be our focus today, astral projection. My name is April. I'm an awakening guide and spiritual mentor. I've been called to share this series as a way to help you better understand what a person internally experiences as they undergo a spiritual awakening. This will help you prepare for what's to come should you find yourself in a similar situation. So far, we have touched on the catalyst event that sparks your spiritual awakening, some of the strange occurrences that may happen to you as your senses come online, and the first signs that you are undergoing a spiritual transformation. Destined soul encounters, physical activations, angel messages, repeating numbers, spirit animals, synchronicities, strange coincidences, and more. In this episode, I'm going to describe the first time I astral projected and what it feels like when you begin to have out-of-body experiences. These can be very unsettling and a little scary if you're not prepared. You may think you are dreaming, hallucinating, or time traveling, although none of these are quite the truth. Hearing about what astral projection may look like or feel like will hopefully help calm your fears and mentally prepare you. May this message find those it is meant to reach. Here's what you can expect. First, I want to start by saying that astral projection is nothing to fear. You aren't going to get permanently lost in outer space, although that may cross your mind the first time it happens to you. When you astral project, you are simply expanding your consciousness beyond your physical vessel, usually through your third eye. Astral projection isn't something that happens to you when you're newly awakened. It is your spirit's ability to move between dimensions while your body remains planted on Earth. This did not happen to me until I was in the fourth stage of awakening, and the same was true for others I have met. Meaning that by this stage of awakening, you have already passed through several levels of your spiritual initiation. You have begun learning how to work with your gifts, how to communicate with your spirit guides, and how to connect with the quantum field. At this level, you already know about other dimensions and have probably had previous experiences in connecting with the other side. Still, that is not to say that it won't freak you out a bit the first time this happens to you. For me, the experience of astral projection was not intentional. I didn't just decide one day that I wanted to have an out-of-body experience and shoot myself up into outer space. Quite the contrary. I had read about it, and I knew a few friends who had gone through it, but I was not expecting it when it happened to me. My spiritual gifts had been expanding up to this point, and I was starting to have powerful visions and experiences during meditation, which I described in the last episode. So when I first astral projected, you could say that there was kind of a slow buildup to this point. My third eye was already very wide open. Let me share with you what I experienced. On this night, I had been lying in bed for maybe 20 minutes, meditating to sound frequencies. I did this every night. It was nothing unusual. I was just extremely calm and relaxed, not thinking about anything in particular. I was just allowing myself to drift off to sleep. If I remember correctly, I believe I was listening to either binaural beats or the theta waves meditation. And suddenly, it was like the whole room just disappeared. I could no longer feel my body. I just felt my spirit drifting up towards the ceiling. I remember distinctly that I felt myself move past the roof of my house, my bedroom, and to continue just floating up and up. And when this experience was happening, I remember even turning around and looking back at my body still in my bed. I could see myself moving through the trees that were above my house, and I just kept floating upward until suddenly all I could see was black and stars. I just saw outer space. It's probably somewhat akin to what you might experience with a near-death experience. I've heard people with near-death experiences who talk about passing through a tunnel or passing through this darkness, and then all of a sudden there's light. With astral projection, at least my experience and others I've talked to, you sort of pass through the earth physical realm all the way up to the astral realm. I point upward, even though dimensions are not really up or down, they're sort of existing on all planes. But when you go through this, it feels like your body or your spirit is moving up. So all of a sudden I broke through the stratosphere and I was in outer space, and I just was floating. And it was actually the coolest feeling I've ever felt. I wasn't scared. I wasn't feeling or sensing danger of any kind. It was just a very peaceful feeling. Now, the part where I did get a little scared came later, and I'll come back to that. But to show you what it may look like or feel like, I created this visual representation. I hope this helps. Here it is. It felt like I was floating into something infinite, like my awareness was expanding beyond time and space, and that it was just my soul. I had forgotten about my body entirely. The point where it kind of scared me was when suddenly I had this fear come over me that I wasn't going to be able to go back to my body. Suddenly I had this fear like, well, how do I get back? And I just relaxed into it. And I don't actually remember how I got back to my body, but something brought me back eventually. I don't know how much time I was in the astral realm. While I was there, time felt irrelevant, like time didn't even exist. After this, I had other out-of-body experiences as well. Lucid dreaming, dreams within a dream, and more. The more my upper chakras opened, the more experiences I had. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would someone ever want to astral project? What's the point of it? Well, the best answer I have for you is this. Astral projection is not something you choose to do intentionally, at least not at first. It is something that occurs naturally as your consciousness and awareness expand. While you can choose to astral project intentionally, once you've done it a couple of times, the first time it happens, it most likely won't be planned. It's not something you set out to do, and that's mostly because you don't know how. As with anything, kind of like learning to ride a bike, the more you do it, it becomes automatic, and your body remembers what to do. Or I should say, your spirit remembers what to do. I know several people who have astral projected and have had similar experiences, and I'm sure if you look online, there's probably other testimonies out there. I will say that astral projection opened my eyes to a whole new world. I had some amazing experiences while I was in the astral realm that I will never forget. Astral projection can be a useful tool and a very beautiful experience if you are open to it. One of the most beautiful experiences I had in the astral realm was connecting with my passed on loved ones. I went through that same process that I just described, went up into space, and suddenly I saw 3 figures there. They were the figures of my dad, who had passed away about a year before that, my grandfather, which was his dad, and my grandmother, which was his mom. And I don't know why, for some reason, those 3 came to me together at that time. I had been praying to them and asking them for guidance quite a bit. And I think that when they showed up at that time, it was sort of just a sign of comfort. We're with you, we see you, we're here guiding you, and everything's okay. I just felt this amazing peace come over me, this comfort, like it doesn't matter what happens to my physical body on this earth. My soul is infinite, my soul is eternal, and my soul is everywhere. And my loved ones are looking out for me, and they are there to receive me. Nothing is going to hurt me in that space. Another time I was astral projecting, I encountered my archangels, the 3 archangels that I mostly work with. And that is Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Raphael. And when I projected that time, I saw the 3 of them there, and I could see their physical bodies and their angelic form. And again, it was that same experience, the most comforting, peaceful, loving space that a person could be in. I imagine somewhat what you would feel if you went to heaven. These experiences were incredibly magical. I felt so much love and peace and protection that I could have stayed there indefinitely. I wasn't thinking about going back to my body at all. Time sort of just disappeared, and I felt like I was enveloped in this warm blanket of divine love and protection. I didn't sense anything dark or dangerous. I wasn't scared. It sort of just felt like floating up to heaven, except that it looked like outer space. Now, that is not to say that other less loving beings do not exist in the astral realms. Later on in my journey, I did have a couple of encounters where I felt something dark, and I even saw a couple of shadowy figures as I was passing through realms. But I believe that happened at a time when the veil was very thin. The veil between the 3D and the 5D realms was transparent. And so the channels were open to all entities, both dark and light. I don't think that is a common or usual experience. But if this ever happens to you when you're astral projecting, or if you have any fears at all about it, please use caution. I personally took a break from astral projection after that. I just preferred to be safe and to keep my experiences positive from there on out. So instead, I learned how to connect with my spirit guides and angels in other ways that felt a little safer. And you have to remember that your angels and spirit guides are always present and always accessible. You don't necessarily need to astral project to connect with them. There are multiple ways. As your spiritual gifts open up more and more, you will learn by trial and error what feels good to you and what doesn't. Your intuition will tell you if there's something that you should steer clear of. If your body and your intuition are telling you that this feels good, this feels safe, this feels aligned, then you know that it's okay. And I would say that 95% of my experiences were all positive. Therefore, there's no reason to be afraid. You're always guided and protected. Your body and your intuition are always going to steer you in the right direction. There are divine and benevolent beings all around you, looking over you, guiding you, and assisting you from other realms. You can connect with them through astral projection, yes, but you can also connect with them through prayer, through meditation, through stillness, through nature, and so much more. You will have your own unique experiences on your spiritual path. That you can be sure. Whether you astral project or have some other type of out-of-body experience, just know that this is a sign that your gifts are reaching an advanced level. Your eyes are ready to see, your senses are ready to perceive, and you are ascending to new levels. Astral projection is not so much about leaving your body, as it is about remembering that you were never contained by it in the first place. You are not learning how to go somewhere else. You are simply remembering where you have always been. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that something in these episodes helps affirm your experiences or prepare you for what's to come. If you are seeking extra guidance or support with your spiritual awakening, I am here to assist. I offer individual sessions to help you process, go deeper, and better understand some of the changes you are experiencing. The booking link can be found down below. Stay tuned for the next episode where I will be sharing more advanced themes, such as my first encounters with aliens, UFOs, and celestial beings. I hope to see you back. Until next time, have a blessed week.